Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Friday, November 30th. Hope you guys have some great plans for this weekend. Having a great morning thus far, and happy Friday. We got kind of a quiet day today. We got one item on the economic news calendar, and that is Chicago PMI, and that is manufacturing in the Chicago region. So, on this type of index, anything above 50 is considered optimism or expansion, and anything below 50, of course, goes into contraction or pessimism. And October's reading was at 58.4. November bumped up quite a bit to 66.4, which is good news for manufacturing, obviously. So let's kind of jump ahead. And right now, the stock market's a little mixed. It started down, but then I saw it in positive territory. And then I see the different indexes, like the Dow, kind of stepping in negative and then positive, going back and forth a little bit. So it's kind of in this mixed mode right now, and it's a lot of it is they're keeping their eyes on the G20 summit that starts today. It's expected to see President Trump and President Xi to meet this weekend. Tomorrow night, I believe they have dinner plans and discuss their trade. If they can come to some type of conclusion. So I'll negotiate everything done right at that minute, but they're hoping that maybe they could put off any tariffs, have some type of maybe framework to work with, and negotiate to hammer out a deal over the next coming months, and not kind of end this craziness because they see on a global level that China has been slowing down, Europe is slowing down, and even though the U.S. is looking pretty strong, at some point that's going to kind of roll over here and kind of slow us down a bit, and the economy. So they're kind of looking at this as a critical meeting between the two, and hopefully that they could see some resolve between the two leaders here. Next week on the economic calendar, we do got jobs numbers. So since we have the end of the month, we got ADP coming out Wednesday. Of course, we always got the weekly jobless comes on Thursday, and then the BLS will come out with their jobs numbers as well on Friday. So be prepared for a lot of data coming out next week. Today, here's the bond market. We're kind of again kind of this mixed territory here. We were up quite a bit for the day yesterday, so we had better pricing the day. But some lenders, because we ended down much lower, even though we were in positive territory from where we left off on Wednesday, it did lead some lenders to go ahead and price for the worst. Now, those lenders who didn't price for the worst, most likely are going to put that into today. So I'm going to say pricing for today and interest rates are going to be a little bit mixed. We're currently up about 5 to 6 basis points. But again, with yesterday's movement from where we were to where we ended up, and then today, where things are at, I'm going to say it kind of moved in mixed territory here. Now we are in a range here where we're kind of being a wide range here. We got the ceiling up here with the stochastic numbers right up here at the 100.914. And then I got floor support down to 100.224. So it's a pretty good range here, almost 70 basis points. We could swing either direction here. Now, if you look at the stochastic here, we are coming to a close here where we're in overbought position, and you can see the dark line. So once that dark line crosses over to this red line, that is what they call a negative crossover, which could lead us into a drop down back into this neutral territory, which would push mortgage-backed securities down further, which would thus push interest rates up. So this is something we would definitely want to watch. But we've had long periods, as you can see here, in oversold positions. We've been in there for a long time, for almost a month sometimes. So this is something definitely we want to keep an eye on if this is going to be a crossover or not. On the 10-year Treasury, kind of in the same position here. We're kind of in this. Doesn't look like it quite crossover yet, but we are in an oversold position here. It is fighting up against its 100-day moving average. If it breaks below that, we got another 5 points to go further down. So we're at the 3.01 right now, sitting right on this line here, and the next level is at 2.9575 here. So we got another points here. So that could help us out. But again, if you're out there, you're in a transaction, you have refinance or anything, have not yet locked in, keep your finger on the button just in case, because it could happen quickly. All right, so that pretty much wraps things up. If anything changes, I will be posting on Twitter. You can follow me at Mike Bjork. I do post these throughout the day, different changes in the markets, where things are at, including the market close. You can always follow me there. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks so much for watching. I'll look forward to see you guys on Monday. Bye-bye.